Welcome to this new Flight Simulator update movie. In this movie we're gonna look at Lake Tahoe Airport, also known for its ICAO code Kilo Tango Victor Lima. It's one of the handcrafted airports which has been added as part of World Update number 10, which has been released earlier this week. The airport itself is located on the south part of Lake Tahoe, right, which is a big lake. And I would say if you are near Sacramento, you need to go a little bit more to the east, and there you will find the airport. So I'm ready with my Cessna, so let's have a look at how that airport looks from the air. As you can see, the runway already looks pretty detailed, so that's already really cool. So flap to 0. And here we go. As you can see, the airport is surrounded by mountains, a lot of mountains, and of course also the lake. You can see that we're departing in south direction, so we need to make a turn if we want to fly over the lake, which is of course one of the things we're gonna do. While we're flying, you already can see some buildings on the right side, right? Those have been added and have been handcrafted. Go airborne. Those are over there, right? So we're gonna look at them from the air. So a lot of additional buildings have been added to this airport, as well as all the, I would say, signs on the runway, etc. have been updated. So they're looking more, I would say, more accurate. Keeping an eye on the altitude.
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
Wrong direction for the trim wheel. So let's go outside the aircraft and let's have a look, right? So we're gonna turn back to the airport and have a look from, I would say, from the air, from the sky.
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
Thanks for the warning. So here's the airport. So the airport is, I would say, pretty small, right? It's only one runway. I'd say, as mentioned, it's located on the southern part of Lake Tahoe, which is right in front of us. If you look at the details, right, you can see that the runway is completely handmade. Also, at the start of the runway, there's a pretty long, I'd say, part until you really exit the runway, as you can see, and a lot of buildings added, right, including some, so it looks like it, these are some panels, some solar panels, and then we've got the main building and some other supporting buildings. Then we've got a lot of parking spots, and then another say supporting building, and while we're flying over the traffic tower, which we also see there. And in front of us is Lake Tahoe, right? So Lake Tahoe has, I would say, a few interesting things. If you would fly completely over the lake, you will end up at, I would say, one of the pieces in Flight Simulator where you can see animals. Not sure which kind of animals there are, but that's one of the options you can do. One of the other options you can do, of course, is, I would say, fly over the lake and then continue your trip northwest, or to the north, sorry. Another direction which I would mean is indeed north-west, right? Flying to, for example, Sacramento, although that's more to the western part, and then fly a little bit further there. So let's see if we can, I would say, decrease our altitude and fly a little bit lower over the airport, so we can have a look at the traffic tower. Here we go. Gonna decrease throttling. and you can see that there are a lot of buildings here, right? So a lot of supporting buildings, but also the traffic tower, which is fully handmade now. In the past it was automatically added, but now they've added some more details. Here we can see the terminal building. Also, I'd say pretty cool how it looks like, right? And then we're gonna fly in. Climb again. So increase throttling again. And fly over the mountains and do another tour over the airport. You see it's in the middle of the nature, right? Probably, not sure, but maybe Lake Tahoe is one of the national parks. I'm not a US citizen, so I can't tell. So if anybody knows, feel free to post it in the comment box below this video. Also, if you did ever, I would say, used Tahoe Airport, right? If you've ever been there, also let me know how realistic it is, right? Is it really, I would say, how it should be, or did they miss some stuff? One of the things which is a surprise to me is that the part until you're on the runway is pretty long, right? You can see that looks like they have got a huge queue length which they can use. Also the different, I would say, part of tarmac, right? So you can see that the center is, say, a little bit darker, right? You can see that this part is dark and the rest of it is a little bit more light grey. But all in all, it looks, I would say, it looks nice, right? You can really see that this airport received some attention and was handmade. Because if you compare it with an automated airport, right, which was simply added out of the box without any, I would say, hand touch, you would definitely see the difference. So while we're on our way to Lake Tahoe, here ends our video, right? Because I'm not gonna fly over the lake in this video. Maybe I will do it in a future video. I hope you like this video. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you got questions or comments, then feel free to post them in the comment box below. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.